in the other room. I'm charging something here so that you can remove my iPad. I've been charging this since morning. And I got there, I saw 21%. I said, I charged this since morning, only to discover that the socket was not on. So I said, babe, nothing they charge you. This is money. Do you understand? So you may be pressing button, but the real thing that needs to be done, you have not done. So that's why we need understanding. So laws of wealth creation, 7. Number 1, the first law of wealth creation is the law of financial education. The law of financial education or financial intelligence. A lot of us are financial illiterates. And because we are financial illiterate, we don't have money. If you know better, you will do better. The more you learn, the more you earn. Your learning capacity determines your earning capacity. So, but schools don't teach financial education. So it's possible for you now to have master's degree in business administration, yet you cannot run a barbering salon successfully. You can't run a boutique successfully because you know the theory, but you don't know the practical. It's possible for you to have PhD in economics, yet you cannot manage your personal accounts. It's possible for you to be a chartered accountant, you can't charter Uber. Why? Because you know the theory, but you don't know the practical. Having PhD in swimming technology does not make you a swimmer, but an illiterate in Bayelsa can outswim you. Do you understand now? So it's not about, so there's nothing wrong in education. But if you are going to become rich, academic education does not translate to wealth creation. That's why the lecturers are going on strike when they don't pay their salary. Now, if you are going to become all that you are supposed to be, maximize your possibilities and be the best version of yourself, there are 5 dimensions of education that you must have. 5. Number 1, you need spiritual education. You need to know who you are in Christ, what Jesus has done, and what is yours as a result of what he has done, so that you will not be a pawn in the hands of charlatan, you will not be a tool in the hand of the enemy, you will not be a victim. You need to understand who you are in Christ, what you have in Christ, whose you are. Spiritual education. Number 2, you need personal education. You need to understand yourself. What are your strengths, your weaknesses, your likes, your dislikes, your temperament? You need to understand yourself, because if you don't understand yourself, you will not be able to succeed, because you will be deploying yourself in the wrong direction. Listen, if you rate a monkey according to its ability to swim, the monkey will be a failure. If you rate a fish according to its ability to fly, the fish will be a failure. So when fishes try to fly, they fail. When monkeys try to swim, they fail. But if you know yourself that you are a fish, you will stay inside water. So understanding yourself helps you to put yourself within your area of strength. Yeah, you know, people say, hey, work on your weakness, work on your weakness. Everybody has weaknesses. While you are thinking of weakness, work on your strength. When you become so strong in your strength will take care of your weaknesses. So, because many times, because we don't know ourselves, we have all this one. I believe I can fly. I believe. Look, if you can think it, you can do it. You cannot fly. You are not a bird. You don't have wings. Even if you have wings, wings is not equal to flight. Chickens have wings, they cannot fly. I can do all things through Christ that gives me strength. You cannot do all things. Go and read it again. You can do all things that God has created you to do. Not all things as in literally everything you have been created to do, everything you have been empowered to do, you can do it. I can't do this, I can do this. Then you leave your strength, you begin to try to go and force yourself on your weakness. Hello? So the second education is what? Personal education. Number 3, you need what I call marketplace education. You need to understand the way the world works. Many of us are just naive. We don't understand the way we have what I call Christian naivete. We're naive. You just go there thinking that everybody owes you something, thinking that the world will, because you are a good person, things will just work for you. It doesn't work like that. Life does not give you what you deserve. It gives you what you negotiate. It gives you what you fight for. So just thinking that because you are a good person, that people will just like you, they will just support you, is not true. So you need to understand the way the world works. You need to understand the way the industries work, the marketplace work. When you see an advert for vacancy, they will say we need somebody with this qualification, and you will hear things like 5 years experience, 3 years requisite. That's what experience is. Education. Are you educated in the way the marketplace works? Do you understand the reporting system? Do you understand teamwork? Do you understand loyalty? Do you understand tasks? Do you understand? So do you understand how things work in the market? Number 4, you need academic education. Academic education. Look, I know there are a lot of people that are pushing all this narrative. School is a scam. School is not a scam. Oh, it's the curriculum that is a scam. School is not a scam. Oh. An educated driver is better than an uneducated one. An educated dry cleaner is better. There is something education does that changes the game for you. So don't let anybody tell you, hey, it's not by education. No. But you see, the curriculum is a scam. So all you need is to now redefine education. Because those who created the academic institution and the educational system, they did not create it so that they can empower you to be rich and wealthy. They created it so that you can be trained to work for them. It's a capitalist principle. You know, I can't go into all this story, but get the books. So you need education. Now listen. Education will do 4 things for you. Education will help you to be able to read, so that you can read contracts and not sign away your life. And then you begin to blame them that they are using you. They are using you. If you don't want to be used, be useless. They are using you. Nobody you sign now. Education helps you to be able to read. Number 2, it helps you to be able to write, so you can write. Number 3, it helps you to be able to calculate. Arithmetics and mathematics, so you can do calculation. And number 4, education helps you to be able to think analytically. To be able to think analytically and objectively. So you find out that a lot of people have gone to school, but the only thing they know how to do is to read and write. They can't calculate and they can't think. And a lot of people that graduate from Nigerian university, unfortunately, they graduate, they have to be retrained again. If you employ a Nigerian graduate today, they can't speak good English, they can't write anything. You have to retrain them and retrain them and retrain them. It's funny. Hello? So listen, you need education. Now, when I say the curriculum is a scam, listen to this, especially those of you that are into education. Over 80% of what they teach you in school is useless when you graduate. It's useless. So when you are going to school now, think very well. Those of you that are taking, your children are going to study courses. With the way the world is going right now, with the way the world is going, many of you are still trying to fulfill your missing opportunity in the life of your children. So you want them to go and study a course that you did not study. You want them to go and study a course that will put a prefix before their name. And that's not the way forward. Hello? So they need to study a course that will help them to solve the problem of tomorrow, not the problem of yesterday. So the curriculum needs to be rejigged to prepare people for the real world. So I call it the learn to earn academic curriculum. So that when you finish school like this, you should be able to start something, to start earning without looking for somebody to give you a job. So if you have to go through school, we spend an average of 21 years in the academic system to come out with a BSc. And then the first letter you write is I beg to apply. So that means you have spent 21 years to become a beggar. So you are coming to look for a job, you want to apply. The question is, who will create the job that you want to be employed in? If it was easy to start a business, why did your grandfather or your father not start one? Are you seeing now? So you need to understand the way this thing works, so that you can that. Because of time, let's move on. The next one is you now need financial education. Financial education. So you need to understand money, what it is, how to make it, how to manage it, how to multiply it, asset, liability. You need to understand money and really spend time digging deep into that. Number 2 is the law of delayed gratification. The second law is the law of delayed gratification. Please, I beg you, in the name of God, don't use your 10 fingers to eat. That's the way they trained us. Don't eat with 10 fingers. The money a child sees in the morning, they say they use it to eat bean cake, akara. Don't spend, you see, your life is in seasons. Morning, afternoon, evening, and night. The morning season of your life is the first 25 years. It's a season to learn. The afternoon is the next 25 years. Is a season to earn. The next 25 years is the evening. Is the season to turn around and mentor. and the final 25 years is the time to rest. If you misuse your morning, you will regret it in the evening. Many of us are going through black tax and African problem now because many of our parents messed up their morning and their afternoon. They are now using their evening to mess up the morning of their children, and children are now carrying load that is bigger than them because the child now has to take care of father, mother and siblings, the children you did not give birth to. Because you see a lot of poor people, they give birth to children as if they're trying to win an award. Every year your wife is getting pregnant. They can if this one don't make her, this one go make her. We are giving birth to children like sardine. Many parents today, they are giving birth to children. The children to them is as this is my retirement plan. Your children are not your retirement plan. Children are not a retirement plan. You cannot put that kind of burden on your children. Now say, if not with this breast where you suck, that's witchcraft. That's witchcraft. Let them live their life. Hello. So it's the law of delayed gratification. There are only 3 things you can do with money. When money comes, you can only do 3 things. Number 1, you can waste it. Number 2, you can spend it. Number 3, you can invest it. Waste, spend, invest. Foolish people waste money. Average people spend money. Wise people invest money. Which are you? Are you a fool? Are you average? Or are you wise? So if you are the Nino lower category, let us eat and drink, for tomorrow we die. Money is for spending. Then you are a fool. Hello, you are just a waster. Listen to me. There are people sitting down here today that will look back and say, if I knew what I know now, I would not have wasted money the way I wasted it. Many of you, the money you wasted on your wedding alone, wedding 17 years ago, even the photographer collected 200,000 and a plot of land was 200,000, and now you are still a tenant. You spent so much money on that wedding. You borrowed car, you wore gown, you wore everything. Today now you can't pay school fees for the children you have brought into the world. Even the naming ceremony of your first child, you block streets, and now the road is blocked. Delayed gratification. As money comes, don't waste it, because if you begin to make money, there are many of you young boys, young girls now, you are making money, you have a good job, you are not married, your responsibility is not much. This is the time